What's up, everybody? My name is Logan Strome. Welcome to CTF Strome Talks Football. Today I'm going to be ranking every NFL team based off of their chances of making the playoffs this season. Sorry I couldn't upload yesterday. I had stuff I had to do. I was busy, but now I am back with another video, and hopefully this one will be a good one. Before we start this ranking, please know that this is fairly early before the season, so these could be completely off by like August. And also, this is entirely opinion-based, so if you don't agree with my take, then that's okay. But let's not waste any more time. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. With all that out of the way, let's get started. Alright, we're going to be doing this ranking based off a tier list just because I think it's the easiest to look at. At the very top, we've got the teams that I would be completely shocked if they didn't make the playoffs. Below that, I've got the tier where I wouldn't be shocked if they made it. Below that, I've got the teams where I could see them doing it, but I could also see them missing it at the same time, so in between. Below that, I've got the teams that I wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it. And then at the bottom, I've got the teams where I would be appalled if they even made it. Alright, the very first team we got here is an interesting one. We've got the San Francisco 49ers, and hear me out, I'm going to put them in wouldn't be shocked if they made it. If you have been paying attention to any parts of the offseason, you would know that the 49ers have lost an astronomical amount of talent this offseason. But if we're being really honest to ourselves, did they lose enough talent to where they would just be a bad team? Like, come on now. They still got Brock Purdy. They still got CMC. Hopefully he stays healthy. Like, they still have George Kittle, Brandon Ayuk, Juan Jennings, and they still have Nick Bosa and Fred Warner in their defensive side. Like, they still have tons of talent. They still have enough to make it to the playoffs. I would not be shocked if they made it at all. Alright, next we got the Chicago Bears. I'm going to put them in wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it. Like, usually as a team aspect, I would put them in the could see happen, but also could see them miss it. But I'm not drinking that Kool-Aid again. I've had the expectations thinking this team's going to be good for like 2 to 3 years now, and I keep eating shit for it. And also, if I saw the Bears make the playoffs, that would be a shock on its own. So I think they belong down there. Up next, we got the Cincinnati Bengals. I know I've been saying this for a couple years now, but I could see them making it, but I could also see them missing it. It's just really hard to believe, seeing the amount of talent this team has. Like, you wouldn't think they had a shot to make the playoffs. Especially the fact that Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase are coming off of career seasons. Like you would have to think they had somewhat a chance. Especially the fact they got Jamar Chase and T. Higgins got paid. So I'm going to have the expectations to see them making it, but I could also see them missing it too. Alright, next we got the Buffalo Bills. I would be shocked if they didn't make it. Like, it's the same thing every year with this team. Josh Allen plays out of his mind. The Bills are really good in the regular season. They make the playoffs, and then they fall to the Chiefs in the divisional or AFC Championship round. We're just waiting to see when it's going to happen. Next we got the Denver Broncos. I wouldn't be shocked if they made it. Borderline, I would be shocked if they didn't make it. Like, this team has gotten so much more talented throughout this offseason. Their defense was already elite, and it's gotten a lot better. Their offense has gotten a little bit improved, even though I think it still has some question marks. I think this team's going to be really good. I don't think they're going to lead the AFC West, but I think they're going to be damn close to it. I think they're going to make the playoffs. Up next, we got the Cleveland Browns. I would be appalled to see them make it. Have you seen their quarterback situation? Knowing the Browns, the starting QB is probably going to either be Kenny Pickett or Shedeur Sanders. Like, that's so odd to me. Like, and also, like, have you seen the rest of the team? Like, it's taken so much downfalls this offseason. Like, no. Up next, we got the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Last year, I had them in this tier, but this year, I'm going to have them and wouldn't be shocked if they made it. Like, I just have to acknowledge the fact of how good this team is. I know the division they play in is still putrid, but they're still a very talented team. I think their offense is going to be really good this year, and I think their defense, as long as they stay healthy, could also be really good this year. I would not sleep on this team. Next, we got the Arizona Cardinals. I'm going to put them in. Wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it. I'm just not motivated by this team. It just seems like the same team they had last year, and last year they were extremely mid, and they didn't really make that many changes to, like, make that team better. Like, I'm just not motivated by them at all, other than Josh Sweat. Next, we got the Los Angeles Chargers. I know this team has what it takes to make the playoffs, but I'm not going to lie. I'm going to put them in could see happen, but could also miss it. It's really nothing wrong with their team. The only flaws I really see is their receiving room and a little bit of their secondary. But I think it's mostly because they're going to be competing with Denver and the next team right by them like the entire season. Like, the FC West is going to be a battle this year. And that next team I am talking about is the Kansas City Chiefs. I would be appalled if they didn't make it. Like, it's the Chiefs. Like, that's all I have to say. Up next, we got the Indianapolis Colts. I would be appalled to see them make it. I just would not believe to see them in the playoffs. I just think this team sucks, dude. They are just like the Cardinals to me, where they're just not motivating at all. Plus, I just think they're a lot worse than the Cardinals, so it just makes it even worse. I do not believe in Anthony Richardson. I think their QB room is terrible, and I think this team's just going to struggle. Up next, we got the Washington Commanders. I would put them in up here, but I'm just going to put them in wouldn't be shocked. Like, I already know how great this team is, and I think they could be even better than they were last year. But if we have to be honest, like, there is a couple flaws with this team that can carry this team down. Like, their defense. Like, I think their defense still isn't that good. And plus, their coaching, even though they were great last year, still shown history of them not being great. So there's still a couple flaws where I would be a little shocked if they didn't make it. But, like, let's be honest. There's a chance they could miss it. Up next, we got the Dallas Cowboys. I would love to put them down here, but I'm just going to put them in. Wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it, because there is still a slight chance they could possibly shock us and make it. But at the same time, like, if we look at the Cowboys, they suck. Like, their whole offense isn't good. Their defense is trash. I mean, it might be a little better than last year, I will be honest. But it's mostly their coaching. Like, especially with Brian Schottenheimer as their head coach. Like, that's the best you can do. Like, no, I'm not motivated. Up next, we got the Miami Dolphins. I'm going to put them in could see happen, but could also miss it. It's kind of starting to lean torn down here, but they're still in here by a thread. I'm not going to lie, I'm not really motivated by this team. I think their offense is not going to do well if they're not healthy. Plus, I think their defense is going to be worse than they were last year, which is saying a lot because their defense wasn't that great in the beginning. And I just think the one thing that's going to carry them down is their head coach. And for some reason, they thought it was smart to extend him. Like, I don't understand why. He's their biggest flaw. Up next, we got the Philadelphia Eagles. I would be completely shocked if they didn't make it. Like, they won the Super Bowl. They've kept almost that whole core around for this season. I'd be completely shocked if they didn't make it. Like, that would be crazy. Up next, we got the Atlanta Falcons. I could see them making it, but I could also see them missing it. They've been in that same level for a couple years now, where they're just such a hit or miss team. In the last couple of years, they've missed. It looked like they were going to hit at the start of last year, but they just completely collapsed. So I really don't have expectations for them, and honestly, like, I just don't know what to say. Up next, we got the New York Giants. I think this team could be an underrated team this year, but just because of how much talent there is in the NFC, I'm going to put them in. Wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it. A part of me thinks they're going to miss it just by a hair. Like, they're either going to miss it badly like they usually do, or they're going to barely miss it. Like, it's one of the two. Up next, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars. Hear me out. I almost put them down here, but I'm just going to put them up here. I know I ranked the Colts higher than the Jaguars in my division predictions last video, but I just think the Jaguars have a little more upside than them, even though I think the Colts will be a little better than them. It's hard to explain. Like, I think the Jaguars have a higher roof than the Colts do, but at the same time, I think the Jaguars have a bigger floor than the Colts do. Like, it's kind of weird to say, but yeah, I wouldn't be shocked to see the Jaguars miss it, but I think their playoff chances right now at least are a little better than Indy's. Next, we got the Lions. I would be shocked if they didn't make it, just because of how much talent they have on their team still. I know they ended the season pretty poorly in their playoff run, but I still think this team has what it takes to make a Super Bowl. I don't think they're the best team anymore, but they're one of the best. Up next, we got the Green Bay Packers. Hear me out for a sec. I could see them going, but I could also see them missing. Like I said about the Giants, there's just a lot of talent in the NFC right now. And with how much talent there is in their division especially, I could see them missing it. But actually, at the same time, I'd be a little shocked if they didn't make it. So it's a little, like, barely in here, but, like, reaching towards up here. But we have to acknowledge the other teams in their division. Next, we got the Carolina Panthers. This is my sleeper team for the year. This is the team I think could have, like, the most underrated season out of all these teams. I wouldn't be shocked to see them miss it. I would be a little shocked if they did make it. But I think they're going to be a ton better than they were last year, and I'm locking that in. Up next, we got the New England Patriots. I'm not going to lie. I am on a bit of the Patriots hype train right now. I can low-key see them make the playoffs. I could also see them miss it, but I think this team has a lot of upside with the additions they made in the offseason. Head coach, adding some weapons for Drake May. I think this team will be a lot better than they were last year. Hell, I could possibly see them make the postseason. Like, there's a big shot there. Up next, we got the Raiders. I think they're going to be a lot better than they were last year, but I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I would not be shocked to see them miss it. There's just too much flaws on this team to like have a shot. Like their defense is still terrible. I don't think their offense is going to be as like good enough to make the playoffs. They're better, but they're still not that great. I think this team will have improvements, but not enough to make the postseason. Up next, we got the Los Angeles Rams. Low-key, I would be completely shocked if they didn't make it. Did you see how talented that team is? I've already expressed how underrated their defense is, and I've already expressed how great their offense looks. Like, honestly, if they didn't make it, I would be completely shocked. So, I think people are just underrating the Rams a lot. Up next, we got the Baltimore Ravens. I would be completely shocked if they didn't make it. Just same as the Bills. Like, they've always been dominant in the offseason. Lamar Jackson's always been great. Derrick Henry will always be great. But you already know at some point in the playoffs they're going to mess up. But the point is, like, I would be completely shocked if they didn't make it. Up next, we got the New Orleans Saints. This is sad. Yeah, I would be appalled to see them make it. I'd be kind of thrilled because my expectations for this team is so low right now. Our quarterback room is an absolute mess. Our team is just old. Like, Alvin Kamara's not going to be there for long. Like, our offense is very hit or miss. Like, whenever they're healthy, they're fine. But that's the fact. They're never healthy. Like, they're always hurt. Same with our defense. Our defense was actually terrible last year. I don't expect much from this year, and I think this team's just going to tank, basically. Up next, we got the Seahawks. I could see them making it, but I mostly see them missing it. Like, I don't know. This team still has a shot, but just, I think they got worse, like, during the offseason. I think Sam Darnold is a good QB, but I just don't think he's the right QB for that system. And I don't think Cooper Kupp's going to stay healthy this season. I really don't. Plus, their defense is so hit or miss. Like, I don't expect much out of them. Up next, we got the Pittsburgh Steelers. I could see them making it, but I could also see them missing it. The thing is, I just don't think the Steelers are really confident with what they've got right now. Like, they don't even have a legit QB option right now. Like, all they have is Mason Rudolph, which I don't think he's good enough to lead a team. And plus, like, you do have a rookie QB, but, like, they haven't, like, mentioned him at all. Like, it looks like they're trying to pursue Aaron Rodgers. Like, I'm just not confident in the Steelers right now. Up next, we got the Houston Texans. I would be appalled to see them miss it, not because they're a great team, but because they're by far the best team in their division. Like, I don't think the Texans are a bad team at all. I think they're a good team, but I don't think they're as good as what people say at all, especially after last year. So the only reason I have them in the top tier is because of the division they're in. Like, that's the only reason. Up next, we got the Tennessee Titans. I would be completely shocked if they made it. Like, they're basically tanking. They had the first overall pick. They already know how bad they're going to be. They're basically They're probably going to tank again to get more talent. I don't expect anything out of Tennessee this year. Next, we got the Minnesota Vikings. I would love to put them up here, but I'll put them down here. I would be a little shocked if they missed it, but at the same time, I wouldn't be shocked if they made it. It's just because, even though I think J.J. McCarthy will be great, like, he's still a question mark. Like, there's a chance he could be bad, and that alone's going to hold this team back from greatness. But if he is great, they will be up here for sure. And last but not least, we got the New York Jets. I don't know why there's two logos here. I'm going to go with the one that's the most recent. I would be completely shocked if they made it. I just don't think the Jets are a talented team at all. Even though I like Justin Fields on the Jets, I don't think he's going to do enough to boost that team higher than they were last year. I think this team is just stuck where they are, and they're probably going to be that way forever. And there you guys have it. That was me giving you guys my tier list of every NFL team's chances of making the playoffs. I hope you guys enjoy this one. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Let me know down below what your team's rankings are compared to like playoff chances. Let me know your dark horse team. I would love to know. In the meantime, that's where we're going to be done for the day. Don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, turn on notification bells so you don't miss any of my videos whenever I post. I'm Logan Sharon. I'll see you next time. Have a great day.